In his lifetime, Bhagawan's divinity was clear for all of us to witness and bask in the glory of. His love for humanity at a global level was the driving force behind the social institutions and mega projects he inspired, he personally led, and he deployed them at scale, be it at hospitals, schools, Gram Seva, medical camps, or water projects. What is amazing was that simultaneously and alongside this large-scale care for humanity was his love, care, empathy, and personal attention that he gave, and I think many people in this audience can relate to this when I say so, that he gave each one of us as his devotees towards achieving inner peace, happiness, and surrender. It was a privilege, and today, even watching the trailer was such an emotional moment. I was saying I have to gather my emotions before I go there and offer felicitations. We were so blessed to be in his care, and devotees, secure in this knowledge, became instruments of his larger vision, his divine mission for the upliftment of humanity with an emphasis on love and service. His care for his devotees, and I think that will be captured so well in this film, had the dual impact of benefiting them through holistic and a fulfilling life, and through them the benefit to larger mankind on a very large scale. The film that has been launched today by Srimati Durga Stalin captures this boundless, everlasting love and care of Sri Satya Sai Baba, and has been most appropriately titled Ananta, that which has no beginning or end. It reflects his love, his compassion, and his unseen grace without preaching, bringing together 5 simple stories of families from different backgrounds and walks of life, and you saw how dramatic those lives have been. It highlights the impact he had on all strata of society, with the invisible thread among them being one of faith, love, and surrender. Each of those stories stand on its own, but they come together to form one emotional journey that leads one from realism to a gentle transformation. The subject, and I had the privilege of having a quick and bigger preview yesterday, has been handled, Sureshji, with sensitivity, emotional depth, and warmth, delivering an absorbing and moving experience. It leaves the viewers reassured that Bhagawan's love and care is always there and will always continue to be there with each one of us. Created with gratitude and devotion, Ananta is an attempt to reflect the grace of a divine presence with a transformational mission, and I'm sure it will touch each one of you in its own special way. To Tirumati Durga Stalin, whom I have had the honor of visiting Puttaparthi with, to have Bhagavan's darshan, I would like to express my sincere, warm gratitude for accepting the invitation for the launch of this film. Tirumati Durga Stalin, in her book, Avarum Nanum Part 1, has beautifully and movingly described her visit to Parthi and her meeting with Bhagavan. Her deep-rooted faith and conviction has been the anchor in her life, and combined with the care and humility she epitomizes, she has become a role model and a social icon among women in Tamil Nadu. Ma'am, your presence here today has inspired each one of us to serve selflessly in a manner as enshrined in the teachings of Sri Satya Sai Baba. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. Mr. Girish Krishnamurthy, an ardent devotee of Bhagavan, has put, how can I say, he has put his heart and soul into making of this film. I don't know where his wife is in this crowd. I don't see her, but I see that she's been working with him hard on this film as well. I don't see her. She's always behind the scenes, but I want to express a special appreciation, because I know she was the spirit behind this function as well, into making this film as a tribute to the grace of Bhagavan and to spread his message. every aspect of the film, and as Suresh also explained, the making and its appeal to a large viewership and the launch functions all bear his and her indelible mark. I extend to him, his family, to Mr. Suresh Krishna and the entire team. I think we have the artists, the music, and all the team members here. My felicitations on a very absorbing presentation that holds your attention and asks for more. Mr. Girish, I hope that we can shortly look forward to the sequel to this film, Ananta Part 2. Friends, there's so much more to cover. There's so much more to cover that we bank on you to do that as well. Friends, we live in volatile and violent times with a vast number of our brothers and sisters in many parts of the world facing very challenging times. We pray for Bhagawan's grace for all towards peace and progress in the world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you.
Managing Trustee, Sri Satya Sai Central Trust, Prashanthi Nilayam, to deliver the keynote address and share his valuable insights with us.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Srimati Durga Stalin, Srimati Malika Srinivasan, Brother Girish, Suresh Krishnanji, and all the invitees, dignitaries, and fellow Sai devotees who have come here. Very good evening and Sai Ram to all of you. It's yet another one more opportunity for all of us to think about Swami, talk about Swami, share about Bhagawan's experiences with Bhagawan. And today is, I feel it's a very special day because this film is getting launched by Srimati Durga Stalin herself in Chennai. It made me so happy. We had a lot of functions and a lot of programs. When I said she has agreed to come and Malika ji has convinced her to come for this function, I said I should not miss. I excused myself and come here for this, only to be with all of you, so that I don't miss this opportunity to share this joy with everybody. And it's been a wonderful experience. Last 3-4 months, I think, Suresh Krishnan is coming to Puttaparthi for several times, and Brother Girish has put his entire heart and soul into this, building this, creating this beautiful picture. I must tell you from this platform, it's a beautiful picture. All Sai devotees, I'm telling, it's very nice. And in fact, I had certain inhibitions. I was worried how film producers, film directors will be doing this work, and it is very different kind of a subject, whether they will do a proper job or not. I had my own little bit of, not doubts, but little worry, concerns I had. But after going through, and in fact when Girish brought Suresh Krishnan, then after Baba's Mahasamadhi, lot of people have come to produce Swami's pictures. Many directors, many producers had approached, and we had flatly refused. But when Brother Girish was very insisting with me that we should, it's a time, it's 100th birthday, we must do this work. And when he brought Suresh Krishnan, I felt, sir, basically I felt you will be doing very responsible work. That's why I agreed actually that day when he said, because when I saw him, I said he will not do anything which will lower the dignity of any of our institutions or Sai devotees' expectations. And you have done it, sir, and it is very, very happy to hear that, and wonderful work. And Girish, you should also rise and shine, please. We need to give a good round of applause. Girish, you must do. You, your family, Malika ji was talking about your missus. All of you will have plenty of blessings of Sai devotees. They'll all be having, because this will make everyone happy. Whoever sees this, it will come back, the memories will come back. And this is actually, all the 5 stories are actual things, the real stories of from devotees who have gone through that experience. And you will have a lot of blessings, Girish, and I think in 100th birthday, you have done your bit for your Swami whom you love so much. God bless you and bless your family. And again, I had an opportunity to come to Gopalpuram's house. When Baba visited, I was just accompanied him. I must tell the only 2 things I remember about that visit in 2007. I was told, and we could see we were only young boys who were accompanied Baba. We saw 2 things very much. One is the great legend Karunanidhi ji was very happy, and Baba also was very happy to come to your place, and both of them were very, very happy to meet each other. And after even coming back, Baba used to very fondly remember this meeting, and he used to tell us about his experience and his discussions with you all. And before I close, I don't want to take much time here. As a school boy, we used to go from hostel to school walking. I used to have a friend from Tamil Nadu, from my classmate. So we used to have boards there. You know, Swami's sayings are written on the roadside and on the boards. And one used to be in Tamil, and I can't read Tamil. So I used to ask, what is that it is written? And so he used to tell me, this is what it is written. You won't understand Tamil. I said, no, keep telling me what is it. Because there are different language boards are there, in Italian, in Russian, in different language, Spanish. So, but Tamilian, there is to be in Tamil one quote. So I used to ask him, what does it mean? And I used to like that. When he explained to me, I used to like it so much. So I used to mug it up and keep telling him. Of course, because being a Telugu guy, I may not be able to tell, but it is to be written, Anbu eniyum pidiyul aandavan ahapaduvan. Am I right? I do not know. This is what it was written. So, I asked him, what does it mean? He said, only in the grip of love that God is safe and caught very safely. So, I think that is what we need to do. We need to develop that love for God. When you develop love for God, you will have to develop love for every human being, every fellow human being. That is the message of Swami, and that is the message of Bhagawan, which today on this globe, there are no countries in which Baba's devotees does not exist. Anywhere, any part of the globe, if you go, you will have at least somebody to say Sai Ram to you. They will greet you with Sai Ram. Even if you go to Antarctica, there are people there are scientists who are devotees of Baba. Sometimes our radio station doesn't work, or we are not having live stream problem. Immediately we get mails from there. We are looking for last 2-3 days. We have little disruption here. Please, can you send back all what happened in last 3 days? So that is a kind of reach and connect that Baba has. And I am sure this Ananta is, of course, that is how we relate to Baba. Baba has been Ananta only. Now we are calling him Ananta. It is a beautiful, beautiful, sir. Suresh Krishnan, sir, I think I pray that this will be the best film for you in your career. I think that is what I feel. It should be. And Baba bless everybody. And once again, thank you. Thanks for this wonderful function. And Amma Durga, once more again, we thank you for making this time and coming and being part of this Sai family. We are all very happy. My Tamil Nadu Sevadal and organization people will be, Chandrasekhar will be very happy. He's told me, it's almost, I'm feeling like, when you're coming, he told me he's feeling like some 1,000 elephant strength. So it strengthens the faith of people when you all come. And it's just that Baba has created this whole platform for a better society, for peaceful society, for a happy society. That is what Baba wanted, and we continue to tread on this path. And once again, thank you very much, and thanks for everybody here who have gathered. And I think we are going to have a screening of this, Girish, and you will all enjoy it. Definitely, I can say on behalf of Suresh Krishnan sir, you have done fantastic work, and it's wonderful. God bless. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. As we approach the conclusion of the formal proceedings, I now invite Shri Girish Krishnamurthy, CEO and MD, Tata MD, to deliver the closing remarks.
Sai Ram, Koti Koti Namaskaram at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan Sri Satya Sai Baba. My respect and gratitude to Srimati Durga Stalin. Amma, when we actually planned the launch, we were contemplating when we launched this in Chennai, the Tamil version of movie, who is the best person to launch this film. There are several names were suggested, but when I met Srimati Mallika Srinivas, I requested and asked her, please suggest who is the best person. She not only suggested the name, she spoke for about 2-3 minutes and explained how apt and how appropriate you launching this film. Not only that, within 24 hours, she got into action, and I think she spoke to you, met with you, and requested you. And thank you for accepting immediately to come. Thank you, Ma. இந்த ஒரு தருணத்துக்காக நாங்கள் எல்லாரும் பல ஜென்மங்கள் உங்களுக்கு கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கோம்மா. இந்த படத்தோட முக்கியத்துவம் உங்களால், உங்கள் திருக்கரனால ரொம்ப சிறப்படையுதும்மா. Next, I really cannot thank, that's a word which is very, very limited, to Sri Ratnakar, the Managing Trustee of Sri Satya Sai Central Trust. When I first, I don't know whether Ratnakar you remember or not, I vividly remember. In 2004, suddenly one day Bhagawan Baba decided to do Bhimarada Shanti for about 250 couples. And as part of the activity, I had the responsibility, or at least to participate in that action. That time, Swami assigned the overall how this function is to be conducted to Sri Ratnakarji. And that was the first time we were meeting, and also at that time only I realized both of us are in the same apprenticeship time. And Baba was training both of us. So our journey continued from 2004 for last 21 years. We have seen several things together, worked together. And the 100th birthday, working with Sri Ratnakar 100th birthday was a delight and great experience. And within the span of last 4 or 5 months, there are a lot of things was done during this period. So brother, I learned a lot, and thank you for that. Srimati Mallika Srinivas, the way I see that is not only an inspiration, but a person, if she is there in your vicinity, you can move mountains. She has an immense ability to think through the details in a very short period and understand the complication. But most important, very rare to see, is somebody takes the responsibility on the shoulder and deliver it in record time. And I learned a lot with her, working with her during 100th birthday as well as this launch. And I personally feel I need to continue to work with her to learn more and more so that we can move more mountains. Thank you, madam. I have a dear friend who did the opening remarks today, Sri Marabin Maindan Muttaya. We all know about his knowledge and depth in the language of Tamil, but his knack of catching Swami is so beautiful. About last 3-4 years, I've been working with him closely and also interacting with him. Very short period of time after looking at coming into few activities with Baba, he captured the essence of Baba, and you being here is make a big difference here, sir. Thank you. So before coming to Suresh Krishna, I have a lot more people. The whole movie cast, Nelgal Ravi, YG Mahendran, Talavas Rijal, Abhirami, Sri Ranjini, everyone have become like, they never acted when I interacted with them during the shooting and various different situations. They never took this as an assignment or acted. After few days into this project, everybody really felt like a family and started working together. It's a great experience with working with all of you. And the technician team and a support team, the cameraman Sanjay, editor Richard, and several other technicians who worked in this film, the kind of sincerity they shown to this movie, I feel it is not possible on any commercial aspect of it. And also, I have to thank a special person in this movie. The dance master, the Kala master, has done a fabulous job for the movie. But more importantly, the times he started this film, she has become a wonderful, wonderful instrument of Swami. And she not only directed the dance for this movie, and also she performed. She created a very large performance during 100th birthday. Thank you, madam, for everything. There are some very interesting, like for example, the costumer Daksha. Within 24 hours into the project, she had a beautiful, miraculous personal experience from Swami, which inspired the whole crew that how this movie is divine. So the overall experience of this film making itself, to me, what I noticed from a distance was divine. So coming to Suresh Krishna and music director Deva and dialogue writer VIJAY. When we first started the project, while we conceived this concept, the first thing what we did is we started composing the music. And very interesting, we all present, and then Deva was trying few tunes and keep lip singing this. Within a span of about 11-12 minutes, he created a tune that became everlasting hit tune on this movie, which all of us will hear. And not only that, Suresh Krishna was explaining, and I was telling that, sir, we need a tune where people should feel that at any point of time, wherever they are, Tamil, there is one word called Viluttunai, everlasting companion. We should feel that a music which should tell that the Swami is always there with you under any circumstances. He put one tune, you will hear in the film, it will all come in a short song, same tune called Yarai Azhaipen, Yarai Azhaipen. And that tune, I will tell you, it will ever be with every side devotees and in whatever circumstances. Deva sir, thank you for the wonderful job. Pa Vijay, I don't think he's here today. Very, very beautifully, he came to Puttaparthi, learnt everything very quickly, and he requested several times. He called me and wanted to hear about Baba, how Baba walks, how Baba talks, everything. Several stories he heard from me, and beautifully done lyrics for the song as well as for the movie, the dialogue. Thank you, Pa Vijay. Now, coming to Suresh Krishna, first I wanted to thank Swami. After getting into this film making activity, within few months I realized it is a very complicated field. And it is impossible for somebody to produce a movie if you don't spend 10-15 years in this field. And me being a corporate person and not having any clue about film making, if not for Baba, this film would have not happened, because it is impossible for somebody to involve in a movie industry without a divine grace. This movie has happened. So Baba did the first miracle, is showing the right person. I don't think if I've gone to any director other than Suresh Krishna, this movie would have come today. Sir, we both have to together thank Baba for showing you this. And I'm genuinely telling this. Now, in the last 6 months or 5 months, I've learned a lot of insights about this industry. So it's a wonderful, wonderful, complex industry. If somebody needs to come into this sector, they need to be very, very careful. But please pray to Baba if you want to come to this field. And Suresh Krishna is, first of all, an extraordinary creative person. I will give you an example how quickly he can create. So there is a big debate is happening with me and Suresh Krishna on a particular sequence. I kept calling back and calling back. The night around 12:30, I finished my call, and then it was little argumentative call. I said, sir, it is not the way it is coming out. Baba's thing has to happen. At 1:30, he has sent the whole scene and the script. I will tell you, the amount of creativity, the dialogue and the screenplay, the master class comes out of you, sir, every time. I've seen. You are a master creator, and Swami chose the right person for this film. And also, he has a very interesting personality, very unique personality. He manages all complicated situations in life. He balances out all the heat among it. We never know that he is thinking all the details and making it happen. Sir, your way of making movie is very, very unique. And the way you think through the next 150 steps much ahead of it, but not communicating to anybody, and continue to be cool and thinking that all other people are working. But what I know, when 99 guys are running around, this one man simply speaks for about 2-3 minutes and finishes the whole screenplay. Sir, amazing, sir. Amazing creative work, and thank you for that. So I keep on going on and sharing my gratitude to everyone. But the purpose of Ananta is very simple. Every Sai devotee worldwide should relish and enjoy the divine presence again and again and again and forever. And anybody who has not experienced Swami in person, in a physical form, this movie should make at least them to curious about to know what is Baba is. That is the objective and which started. With Bhagawan Baba's grace, I feel Baba will make it happen. Sai Ram, thank you.
தேங்க்யூ சார். இந்த அற்புதமான விழாவில் எங்கள் எல்லாரோடையும் நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் ட்ராவல் பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. பிரஸ் நண்பர்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் ஸ்பெஷல் தேங்க்ஸ் நான் சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா உங்க மூலியமா தான் இந்த படம் எல்லா மக்களுக்கும் கொண்டு போய் சேர போகுது. கண்டிப்பா சேர்ப்பீங்கன்றதையும் நம்புறேன். Once again, I would like to thank all our esteemed chief guests for the day. திருமதி துர்கா ஸ்டாலின் அவர்கள் ரொம்ப நன்றி இன்னைக்கு வந்ததுக்கு. ஸ்ரீ RJ ரத்னாகர், thank you sir. Shri Girish Krishnamurthy sir, thank you so much for being the backbone in creating this film. Shri Marben Muthaiya avargal, Shri Suresh Krishna and Srimati Mallika Srinivasan avargal, and முக்கியமான சில பேர் யாருன்னு நமக்கே தெரியும், நம்மளோட டைரக்டர் ஸ்ரீ சுரேஷ் கிருஷ்ணா சார் அண்ட் மியூசிக் டைரக்டர் தேனிசை தென்றல் தேவா சார் அண்ட் இந்த படங்கள்ல அற்புதமா நடிச்சிருக்கிற நம்மளோட ஆக்டர்ஸ் ஜெகபதி பாபு சார், சுஹாசினி மேம், YG மகேந்தர் சார், நிழல்கள் ரவி சார், தலைவாசல் விஜய் சார், அபிராமி மேம் அண்ட் ரஞ்சாமணி சார், ரொம்ப நன்றி. அண்ட் சில முக்கியமான ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நான் உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் ஹைலைட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இந்த படம் ஜனவரி 2026, அதாவது அடுத்த மாசம் ஜனவரி 2026 ஜியோ ஹாட்ஸ்டார்ல எல்லாருக்கும் இந்தியால அவைலபிளா இருக்க போகுது. இதை தாண்டி நிறைய பக்தர்கள் அப்ராட்ல இருக்காங்க, அவங்க எல்லாமும் பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்கன்னா சிம்பிளி சவுத், ஐ ரிப்பீட் சிம்பிளி சவுத்ன்ற பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல ஜனவரி 2026 அவங்களுக்கும் அவைலபிளா இருக்கும். கண்டிப்பா எல்லாரும் பார்த்து இந்த படத்தை ரொம்ப ரசிப்பீங்கன்னு நாங்க நம்புறோம். இதை பத்தின இன்னும் நிறைய அப்டேட்ஸ் எங்களோட இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் சேனல்ல அனந்தா தி ஃபிலிம் அதுல போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பா உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். அது தவிர வெப்சைட்லயும் நீங்க போய் ஃபர்தர் டீடைல்ஸ் தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். www.innerview.in. Thank you.